Okay, so to begin with, I have applied the Clarins Beauty Flash Balm to the whole of my face and my neck. You can apply a separate eye primer if you wish, but I've just used the Clarins for this. And I have also used a Brightening eye drops balm to get rid of any redness in the eye. I'm now going to use the Skindinavia No More Shine makeup finish, and this one is for oily skin. And it tells you to use this before and after your makeup application. So you need to shake well and apply in a T and an X. So we're going to do that now. To start with, I'm going to take the Clinique Even Better foundation in the colour Ivory, and for this I'm going to use a stippling brush, and this is going to give a really nice glowy effect to the skin. Just applying this all over the face, and then in circular motions I'm going to buff this into the skin to make sure that you get into all of the pores and give a flawless finish. I'm also going to take this across the lid and underneath and blend into the jawline as well. I'm now going to take the Bobbi Brown corrector in light bisque, and with the ring finger I'm going to pat out any blue or dark circles that you have left under the eye area and take this right up to the lash line. Then using the MAC Studio Sculpt Concealer in NW20, this is quite thick and quite creamy, so if you've got a lot of fine lines under here you might not want to use this product, but I'm going to pat this just on the side of the eye where I feel that I need a bit more coverage and blend that out into the foundation with the warmth of the finger. Now taking the Bobbi Brown Duo, I'm going to take the creamy concealer here in Ivory and apply this around the nose and the lip and to any other areas of redness. Today I'm also going to apply the same concealer to the chin here to give a slight highlighting effect. Then going back to our Real Techniques stippling brush, I'm going to take the Ben Nye palette, and using the lightest colour here I'm going to highlight, and the darkest colour here I am going to contour the face. The lightest colour is called Ultra Fair and the darkest is called Burnt Brown. So just with the ring finger to start with, I'm just going to take this through the cheekbone and very lightly down the side of each side of the nose. Then taking the stippling brush, we're just going to blend this out into the foundation. And this is going to contour the areas that you have just marked out. I'm also going to take that same dark colour and just run it along the jawline, and again blend this out. Then back to our lightest colour, I'm just going to take this down the centre of the nose and across the top of the cheekbones. And blend that into the foundation with the stippling brush. Then taking the MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in medium and the Chanel No. 1 powder brush, we're just going to take this through the forehead and down the T and just lightly across the tops of the cheeks to even out any shiny areas that you've got there. Now using the same brush, I'm going to take the NARS Laguna bronzer and just dust this across the whole of the face where the sun would normally make you glow. You're also going to want to take this down the neck and blend this into the collarbones. Now using this palette from Ben Nye, I'm just going to take this light colour pink here. We're going to brush this across the cheeks for a quite a rosy romantic look. If you've got more of a dark skin tone, you could use this golden colour, because this looks, I'll show you, this looks lovely. I don't know if you can see that across the skin. So just taking the product on the Chanel blusher brush, just going to sweep this across the top of the cheeks. We're now going to apply a shimmer to the top of the cheekbone here. I'm just going to use these two colours from number 17. We've got a light pink here and then a white shimmer just to go across the top. So starting with the pink, just going to roll that just across the top of the cheek there and blend that in. Then taking the white, we're just going to do the same just above that area. Now taking a Bobbi Brown shadow in Sable and the number 12 brow brush from Chanel, I'm just going to sculpt in the eyebrows. Now we don't want a heavy look because we want this to stay quite natural. For the eyes, I'm going to take the Daniel Sandler Matte Shadow in 201, and with a Body Shop eyeshadow brush, I'm going to sweep this all across the lid and up to the brow bone as a clean base for your shadow. Okay, I'm going to try and use some eyeshadows now that are going to look great on all colour eyes. So here I have got a L'Oreal Trio in 303. So I'm going to take the lightest colour and with that same brush, just going to apply this to the inner part of the eye. And this is going to open up your eye and make you look glowing. I'm also going to take that shadow up towards the brow bone and sweep it underneath the brow bone. With that same shadow then, we're just going to bring this lightly under the inner part of the eye. Then taking a Chanel number 15 eyeshadow brush, I'm going to take the top colour here, and this is going to go from halfway across the eye down to the end of the lid. Using that same brush now, we're going to take the bottom colour here, which is like a plummy grey colour, and we're going to take this right on the outer part of the eye and just through the outer part of the crease, bringing that up slightly towards the brow bone. Now taking a small angled brush and that same colour, we're just going to run this across the outer part of the eye underneath the lashes. Now if you prefer a darker look, you can always line the waterline with a brown or a black, but I'm going to use a white now. This is Fascinating from MAC, and I'm just going to line the inside of the waterline. This is going to make you look really bright-eyed. If you have really small eyes and you want to make your eyes look a lot bigger, with this eyeliner I would line the top waterline as well with this colour. Now taking a Rimmel soft eyeliner in the colour Jet Black, I'm just going to run this along the outer part of the eye, just pushing it into the lash line. This is going to give a soft look to the eyeliner. Using the same pencil, I'm just going to line the outer part of the eye and blend that in again. I'm just going to take this flick up ever so slightly. You don't want a dramatic look for this. I'm now going to take the Divine Line eyeliner in black, in Raven, sorry. And this is quite a thick brush that comes with this, so you want to try, if you have another brush, use that one. Otherwise you'll have to try really careful to get a very thin line across the top of the lashes. Just resting my little finger on my cheekbone, just to make this eyeliner go on a little bit smoother. Now with this I'm just going to create a really small flick, not going up too high. I'm now going to curl the eyelashes, and I'm just going to hold this for about 5 to 6 seconds. Now I'm going to use two mascaras for this. The first one I'm going to use is the Clinique Naturally Glossy Mascara in Jet Black, and this one is just going to be used to comb through the lashes and create a nice natural looking base layer. I'm now going to go over this with my Chanel Inimitable Intense Mascara in the colour black, and this is just going to thicken and lengthen the lashes that we have just combed through with the previous mascara. This will give more of a natural look. I'm now going to take a natural coloured lip liner and run this across the outer part of the lips. Now I'm going to use the number 252 lipstick from My Face Cosmetics and a small lip brush, and I'm just going to run this through the lips, and you want to keep this just a shade darker than your natural colour, unless you want to go for a darker colour anyway. The brush is going to push the product deeper into your lips, so hopefully your lipstick will last that little bit longer. If you have a slightly darker skin tone than myself, I found two lipsticks that will go really lovely. First of all, we've got this one from Clinique here, and this is this is called A Different Grape. And then a similar colour that's got more of a shimmer to it, this is from Revlon. And that is number 470. I'm now going to take my MAC lip gloss in Pink Rat and just run this slightly across the lips. To give a glossy finish. So now that our makeup is finished, we're going to go back to our Skindinavia setting spray and shake this and apply it in the same way that we did earlier. Okay everyone, here is the finished look. I hope that you enjoyed that tutorial and that you can use it for your own either wedding days or for if you attend a wedding. Thank you again for all of your comments and requests for this tutorial. If you've got any more requests, just let me know in the drop down bar below, and thank you all for watching.